Yo, Pierre, you want to come out here?
Alright, bro, now I just did some stupid shit. I sat here and I recorded this video, and the first 6 minutes of it, I was sitting here reacting to it, and I didn't press the record button. So, welcome to the reaction. Welcome to the channel. We're going to go ahead and we're going to tap in, and we're going to see what Lil Mama got going on. But for the first 6 minutes, I'm probably not really going to be saying nothing. I'm lying. I'm gonna be running my mouth. But it just won't be a lot, because I've already seen up to about 6 minutes. But let's tap in.
This is 21-year-old Marie.
Hey, when I do that dumbass shit.
On April 23rd, 2025. Boca Raton police responded to a Hollister clothing store in reference to an employee caught in a scheme to steal merchandise. Officers learned loss prevention has conducted an investigation after receiving an anonymous tip on their ethics hotline. The investigation finds that Marie has taken at least 55 different items of clothing by hiding items in her water bottle and wearing
Peep how they said anonymous though, so that means somebody told on her. She got snitched on.
items out of the store.
One of the work girlies told on her. What's happening, people? Hope y'all doing alright, man. Love y'all. If ain't nobody tell you they love you today, I love you.
Alright. So, big picture.
No problem.
We have, this is Marie. She has taken some merchandise over like the past year, I would say. And we've got that merchandise here. She was nice enough to bring it back to us today. She never more.
This whole pile?
Yes, sir. So it's 26 items valued at $750, $70 before tax. However, it is under in each separate occasion. She never took this all. Like, this is over an extended period of time. So if you guys wanted to go about it for a theft, then you can. I understand the state law, so if you guys need to handle it a different way, I understand as well. She did write us a statement explaining like what happened and like the why she took it, but there is other stuff she was unable to return, which the company will not prosecute on that because we don't have the merch. But
gotcha. And this, you found out all this today, I guess, or
we've been conducting an investigation.
Okay, let me just read this real quick, and then your name is Marie. All right, I will talk to you just in a second.
In the meantime, I'm just gonna have her fill out our company trespass form. So like this is the one I was talking about for 2 years. No coming into the Abercrombies or Hollisters. And just fill this out. Are hereby trespass from all Abercrombie and Fitch properties, including Abercrombie and Hollister for 2 years. If you agree to that, please just sign.
All right, Marie, go ahead and just stand up for me in the meantime. I'm just going to put you in handcuffs and then just kind of explain to you what's going on, okay?
And another thing I said in the video that I recorded that I didn't record before this one, bitch, why are you stealing from Hollister? No, nobody even wear that no more. I ain't seen Hollister since 8th grade. I'm 24. I'm 20 goddamn 4. It's my Kobe year. You was better off stealing from TJ Maxx, baby. TJ Maxx, motherfucker, shit, Rainbow. Nah, I ain't gonna do them like that. But come on, Hollister. Come on, baby. It's always the cute ones too. Always the cute ones. Always. Or pretty. I say that. She's not cute. That's childish. It costs to be a bad bitch, don't it? Money and freedom.
You can have a seat.
Money and freedom.
I'm going to just read you your Miranda warnings, okay? Because obviously you're not free to go, and I got some questions for you.
Yeah.
You have the right to remain silent, not answer
anything you can't even do it.
Written out a statement. Is that statement accurate? What you provided to your manager over here?
Yes.
Okay. That was a lot of stuff on that list. Did you like keep a log of everything, like when you were stealing it, or?
No, it's just like.
Because that's like a big list of items. I know some of which like you didn't return, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like it's actually like surprising that you actually remembered everything what it was, because it's like completely itemized. So.
I mean, before I wrote that down, we like talked about it for a bit. I've been working here for like a year and a half at this point.
Okay, so last year around like December time. is when you started?
Well, I guess technically 2 years ago in
2 years.
2023.
Okay.
In August or September.
August of 2023. Okay.
Yeah.
And is that when you
finna roll me up a
started
Thankyou.
stealing things from the store? When was like the first
No.
thing that you did?
I don't remember the first. Probably something like small, like tank top. And then
Another thing is too, she's putting all of this shit in a fucking water bottle. That right there is it's smart. And that right there proves my point when I say a lot of time. If people were to actually use their fucking brain, right, and to use the things that they are good at for good purposes, we wouldn't be in positions like this to where we're writing statements. Not even statements, baby. You wrote a book. You wrote a book about all of the shit that you stole. You could have a fucking $1 million corporation right now. You never know. But instead, you chose to steal from Hollister and stuff shit in your water bottle.
and I think it was like 2 months into me being hired here.
2 months. That's all it took. She found a method quick.
It says that when you were stealing stuff, you would use like a water bottle or something.
Yeah.
Can you explain that?
I have a thermal water bottle, so you can't see through it. So I'll just like put stuff in there.
You would put it in the water bottle. How big is the water bottle?
It's like a 24-ounce hydro flask. Like it's
That's
kinda
little
thin.
as fuck.
Okay, and each time
That's small as shit.
you
Nigga, I got a bottle right here. This is 25 ounces of some cranberry juice. That ain't shit. So she couldn't have been putting nothing but panties and tank tops and bras and you know what I'm saying?
was
Had
it
to.
always that with that, or were there
It's
other
the only
methods
thing she
you
could've put in
used, things?
That or just wearing stuff under my clothes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, she did say that too.
Approximately, do you know how many items that you've stolen in the store?
50 something.
Okay, and in total value, could you estimate how much that was?
We estimated it out to about 1,500, I think. Just
Okay.
under 1,500.
But today you returned. Do you know how many things that you returned today?
Yeah, about $700 something worth of stuff, but
Mhm.
$400 something worth of what they can.
Because she wore all the other shit.
Okay. Well, why wouldn't they be able to resell the other stuff?
It's been worn.
Who is this?
Oh, okay. I understand. Okay. Just kind of going through your statement here. So items like black leggings, bikini tops, white bikinis, swimwear. Is there any particular reason why you're stealing all these things?
To not have to pay for them. Some things were for friends.
Okay.
Yeah, what you think, nigga? The fuck? She ain't stealing money, nigga. She
These
stole
stuff
clothes.
that you weren't able to retrieve, why weren't you able to?
I'm here for college, but my hometown is Orlando, so that's like, it's just at my house.
So the remainder of the items that aren't here today that you returned are like at your house?
Copy South Carolina tag.
Yeah, this is where I stopped because I didn't hear that.
And how did
You
they
not even
find
from
out
here.
that you
I have
stealing?
a camera.
Foxtrot Whiskey Sierra
Okay, and then
934 FWS.
did they call you in today?
Blue
And-
I just
BMW.
worked today, so I just came in and
And what did they tell you today? Loss prevention, what did they talk to you about today? Was this your first time hearing about this, or?
yeah,
Okay, and what did they say to you today?
they just told me to sit down and we started talking about loss prevention and that they know I've been stealing. And
So what did you do? Did they allow you to leave, go get the shit, and come back with it? Because ain't no way you just pulled up with all of this shit unless you have it in your car like a dumbass.
then
And this statement that you wrote was voluntarily on your own?
I mean, it was guided, but it's all true and like I would have said that.
When you say guided, what do you mean?
Like he asked me questions kind of in like a template format, like, okay, the first thing you want to write is your name.
Oh, so just kind of explaining how like the statement goes?
Yeah.
Okay, but everything that you wrote done voluntarily, correct?
Peter Apostoli.
Okay.
Some point I get.
All right. Do you have anything else that you want to add to the statement, or anything that you think is important for later on? I know it says in here that you're apologetic and stuff,
I
but
don't mean shit.
unfortunately, they do want to prosecute, so we do have to go through that process. I'll kind of explain to you where we go from here afterwards, but
Yeah, go ahead, stand up for me, baby.
being that it's a little over $700, $750.
And then she brought back $700. She took $1,500. She took $1,500. She brought back what, $700, right? So what? She still got $800 that it still isn't accounted for. And then on top of that, they can only use or resell $400 of it. So they're going to charge you with that other $300. So realistically, you still have $1,100 worth of items that are unaccounted for. It's over a felony. You taking a ride. You taking a ride, my baby. You taking a ride.
You'll probably have to go take the ride today to jail.
Ain't no probably.
Marie thinks she was caught on surveillance video. However, loss prevention provides the tip information to the officers.
On 324, received an anonymous tip from the ethics hotline that stock associate Maria Viles might be committing merchandise theft.
I fucking told you. She got told on.
Maria has been stealing clothes that fit in a water bottle at the Hollister store that is located at this store. Over the last year, Mary has sold around 500. No one at the store knows about this situation. That's all we had.
Okay, is that something I can get a copy of?
That's and I guarantee it's one of the bitches she go in there and she talk to. That's what I'm. This is why when I go into work, a lot of times I don't even speak to people. This is one of the work girlies, one of her homegirls, one of her friends at work, and she sat here and watched you steal all of this shit. Either A, she didn't like you to begin with, and she sat there and she set you up and she watched you steal all of this shit just to fucking pick a certain time to tell on you to get you in trouble. Or B, they got into it and they fell out and something happened and now she's being petty and she's like, okay, bitch, boom, I'm finna get you in trouble. I can guarantee you that's what happened. Either that or this is just like, I don't know, one of the nosy ass motherfuckers at your job that you just hate, who just be breathing on the back of your fucking neck all the time and you damn near gotta elbow him in the fucking nose to get him to back up. But if that's the case, that makes you even more stupid because you felt comfortable enough to do this for over a year out in the open in front of somebody. So if it wasn't your friend and this is just somebody that you were working with, a coworker, that makes you even more stupid.
If you want this case report that we have right here, you can take it.
So right
She
now,
talking about we caught you on. We didn't catch. I was finna say that earlier. They didn't catch you on no camera. Ain't nobody sitting here watching the fucking camera to see who's stealing Hollister clothing. No disrespect, but nobody's fucking sitting around watching that. You got caught. Somebody told on your ass. That could be the only way.
I'm just
Niggas not. It's not Target. Them niggas not sitting in there watching the cameras like that.
They gotta search you. We're not allowed to.
Okay.
And then I'll walk you out to my car. I'll try and do the paperwork and get you up there as soon as you can. That way you can get out in the morning, okay?
Okay.
You said you're 21? Okay.
You say you're in school? What school?
Florida Atlantic University.
What are you studying?
Criminal justice.
What are you trying to do?
Ah, the irony.
Or a lawyer or?
Right now I'm thinking maybe like something with domestic.
Okay. Look, this ain't the end of the world, right? So you're being charged with it, right? You go through the court process. You go through the whole ordeal. You might be able to get this corrected, depending on what the judge sees, and obviously you're a student and stuff. Just take this as a life lesson learned, right? You seem like a great kid, made some bad decisions, and you're in this position now, right? You have nobody else but to blame but yourself, unfortunately.
I don't think the judge is gonna give a fuck about this simply because she's not in here stealing money to help aid in paying for school, paying for an apartment, paying for a car. She's in here stealing clothes to be the bad bitch that she is. This woman look good. I seen a nigga call me a simp in the comments the other day. I'm not even responding to that. Is it an issue that I like women? I'm not a swimp or a swimp. I'm not a simp. You just like boys. And that's okay. But be honest with yourself. Okay? Don't feel like a nigga, if you look good, you look good. I'm gonna let you know, baby. If you look good, I feel like you look good. That don't mean I want to take you out on no date. That don't mean I want your phone number. That don't mean I want to come pick you up later and I'm finna stand outside your motherfucking house with a boombox. I'm not finna do none of that. But if you look good, I don't have no issue with telling you look good. But that don't mean I want you. I don't mean I want you. That don't. Yeah, that don't mean nothing. But if you look good, you look good. I like women. But yeah, I don't. Aside from that, I got a little off topic. But yeah, I don't think the judge don't give a fuck about none of that. You in here trying to become a lawyer, but you in here stealing out of your job. So what does that mean? That means that maybe at some point when you become a lawyer, you gonna fuck around and do some goofy shit with your license. You can't even work in a retail store without stealing from these niggas. You stealing bras and panties and all types of shit. Why would people trust you to become a lawyer? Once a thief, always a thief, bro. A stealing ass nigga will always be a stealing ass nigga. A stealing ass woman will always be a stealing ass, thieving ass woman. That don't mean she a bad person. She might be very, very sweet and cool, but she got sticky fingers. That's what it is, bro. She might be cooked. And it's not a misdemeanor. It's a felony. That's what's fucking her up. If this was a misdemeanor, she'd be cool. But with this being a felony, nah, she.
Sometimes when it seems too good to be true, like I'm sure the first few items were like, oh wow, it's easy, right? It kept on going. There's a reason why people get caught. There's a reason why there's police officers. People get caught all the time.
Greedy.
Because it goes on forever. Valuable things, and they're probably looking at a little bit longer, sentences and things like that because they do it so often. They get caught so often.
But
again, you seem like a great kid. You just made a stupid decision, and hopefully this ends here. I'm sure your parents are gonna be pissed, and you're 21. You don't have to tell them, but you're getting arrested. You probably need a lawyer and stuff. When you go to court.
But if she does have a clean record, I will say, which she probably does, that'll probably help too. I mean, it ain't like she in here fucking. But I mean, can you really determine a thief is a thief, right? I mean, depending upon what you steal, does it depend upon what you steal to determine the severity of your consequence or your punishment? A thief is a thief. Whether if you steal clothes, money, car parts, whatever, I don't know, but I mean, a thief is a thief.
Tell your parents?
Yeah.
But if it's her first time getting caught.
An opportunity to use my phone at any point.
Not now, but probably
right.
when you get up to county jail, you'll be able to make a phone call. And then depending on how this officer is, you can request a phone call. We don't have to give you a phone call. But again, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't get a phone call. Right? You're being cooperative. Cool, you're not, give us a hard time. Again, we're just doing our jobs at the end of the day.
Right.
So I don't see why not. And when was the last time you stole something? Yesterday?
Shit.
It was like a while.
Okay. And obviously, what's done is done, but like, what made you think it was a good idea?
Just like, I could save the money and then not getting caught after the first couple of times. I'm like, I could
greedy.
Really save money if you're doing it.
No, I get it. It's opportunity, right? You see the opportunity and you get away with it for a few times and probably a lot of times and just caught up.
More than a few.
And a lot of this stuff is for yourself, and I'm sure you got stuff for your friends and family and stuff as gifts. But again, hopefully this is the last time. Is this your first job?
No.
Where'd you work before this?
She stole from them niggas too.
My first job, I've been working since I was 16. So before this, directly before this, was American Eagle.
She was stealing from them niggas.
A female officer arrives to search Marie before she is transported to jail.
She definitely stole from American Eagle. She's stealing from Hollister.
You have anything that's gonna focus me, stick me on copy?
American Eagle got decent jeans though. I will say that. Aeropostale too. As a fly nigga, I would know.
You old school, huh?
Hold on, the officer look good too.
Yeah, I haven't done one of those.
Women probably think I'm such a hoe. I promise I'm not. I just give credit where credit is due. Yep. Yep. Officer fine in the motherfucker too. Shit. Yeah.
Whoever just sit down, you're gonna take your shoes off.
Did she just? Oh my God. That's how you know she's a bad bitch. You see how she just stroked her hair like that?
Oh.
If you want to.
Look, this is how bad bitches take care of each other. Look.
Whoever just sit down, you're gonna take your shoes off.
Ah! Hey, nigga, she got that 30-inch Brazilian. What? Hair down to the ass. Okay, baby.
Yes, please.
Yeah. I'm over here giving her all these compliments like she's not a criminal. Hey, bro. I'm hilarious. I don't care what y'all say.
I got you.
I'm funny, nigga. I'm funny. Uh-oh, I hope I don't got no weird ass niggas that have foot fetishes. This is perfect for y'all. Y'all loving this, huh?
One day working for you. I have to.
If you got a foot fetish, type in the comments to let me know, man. So I know who not to fuck with. You're a weirdo. Nah, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Same way we came in? 1 second.
Dirty ass store. That's how it took y'all. That's why it took y'all niggas so long to figure out that she was stealing. That's why somebody else had to tell y'all. Y'all niggas is unorganized. All them boxes and shit by the exit. That's a hazard. Y'all niggas could get shut down for that.
So what?
Fuck. One of them corporate people come in there and see that. They on y'all ass.
Performance. Oh, they're gonna key your shit. Model 3 or?
Why?
One?
Fast.
The leasing for
Get the Volkswagen, it's great.
Marie Avilés was charged with felony grand theft and felony organized fraud under $20,000.